What is system restoration? System restoration point or a system restoration. To explain that one, so I will take some timeline kind of stuff, try to understand. Okay, I have a system. So OS is there, operating system is there, and I have done some applications. I installed some applications. Then I done certain settings, and there is a certain data is there. Okay. So what I have done, so on 28th Feb, for example, I have taken a one system restoration point. I created system restoration point. How to create system restoration point? So look at here. So go to settings, system, go to about. So where you can see your system configuration. You can go to system protection. System protection. This is the one. Click on system protection. Okay. So protection is on. If it is showing off, go to configure, turn on system protection. If it is in disable mode, make it as a turn on system protection mode. Okay. This is usually 5%, 10%, depends upon your hard disk available. You can change it, otherwise leave it like that. Okay. Turn on system protection. So system protection is on. Either you want to create a system restoration point, you can choose create button. So this is create button. So type your some name. So today date or maybe some name or a system restoration point one, like that you can give certain name. So it will save in your current date and time will be automatically added to your restoration point. Okay. So I created a system restoration point here. It is going on, so my system is good, no problem. I have done installation of some applications. Okay. And I done some settings, some change in data. System, as usual, you are using a system. So regularly we do installation, uninstallation, settings, data, updates. Okay. Updates will happen, drivers, things will happen, right? So what I have done on 25th of Feb, I see my system is working good. I created another system restoration point. Okay, like this it is going on. So what happened? Meanwhile, so after 25th, 26 or 27 or 28, okay, I uninstall an application. I uninstalled it. And I install another application called application. I have done certain settings, some data, some updates. Okay. And first means today morning I came to office. So yesterday it may be some updates or application installation is done. Okay, yesterday. So today morning I opened my laptop. My laptop is crashed. Laptop not working. Okay, I'm getting BSOD error, or maybe system become very slow, or system not functioning properly. So what I have done, I am going back to my earlier position where the last system restoration point is created, either this or this. Okay, I can go to this or this, both are there. If in case both are there, then I can choose which one is better for me. Up to here, system is functioning good. So after this one, not even 26 or 27, just recently it's got some issue. So what I have done, I don't know what to do, so simply I go to system restoration. What will happen? What are the changes occurs that will be reverted? Means the position of system here, it will be restored. Application is uninstalled application may no guarantee, it may be reinstalled. Installed application may be installed application will be uninstalled. Updates will be reverted. Settings will be reverted. Data is not changing anything. You cannot recover the data by system restoration. You cannot recover data by system restoration. But application, settings, updates, drivers, these things you can able to revert it. Okay, so I'm reverting back to this position. So obviously, because of some updates or because of some drivers update at the drivers or because of some application, I got an issue. The issue may resolve. Issue may resolve. Okay. How to restore? Go to system protection, system restore. Okay. Next. This is the restoration point I have created on 23rd. On 23rd, because that one batch I have taken last batch, 18th batch, that time I created this one. So first of all, I scan for affected programs. It is created manually. Scan for affected programs. You can see my Brave browser got updated, Chrome browser updated, Edge browser updated, some Edge WebView 2 runtime is updated. You can see the difference from 1101 48 171. This is 167. Okay, so these will be deleted. These will be deleted. Programs and drivers that will be deleted, that list. And this might be restored. Might be restored. Programs and drivers might be restored. If possible, it will restore, otherwise no restoration. Okay, might not work properly also. Okay, so this is system restoration. Guys, these restoration points can be created manually or automatically also. Automatically means while you are installing an application. Some applications like I installed VMware workstation, so it will create automatically a restoration point. Usually it is heavy applications, .msi type of application, depends upon application. System restoration point will be created just for a safekeeping. After application installer, while system application is installed, something goes wrong, it will go back to the previous state. Okay, system restoration. Yeah, I will tell what is the use, where I use this one also. I will tell. You can restore your system to earlier to the system restoration point. This system restoration point will be created manually or automatically while installing some applications. Certain applications will do, not all applications. You can undo system changes by reverting your computer to previous restore point. We lost applications. We will lost applications, drivers, settings. What are we created after restoration point? What after restoration point? What are the application driver settings will be removed? Okay. So where we use this restoration point? Troubleshooting time. You install some applications or drivers, you change settings. It may cause BSOD or system is become very slow. So you can do system restoration. To restore previous good condition before restoration point, you can choose system restoration. System restoration point can be created manually by user or automatically by application while installing application. Okay, sometimes Microsoft updates, when heavy updates are happen, Microsoft creates a system restoration point. Just in case the update causing an issue, you can able to restore back your system. Okay, I showed how to go to system restoration. Okay, one more screenshot I will take it from this one. How I went? Settings, system, about, system protection. Okay, system restore. This is system restoration. You can check scan for affected programs. Close on system restore. This is scan for affected programs. Select it and let it scan. Okay. We'll take a screenshot with this one. Guys, understand what is system restoration point? So I went to this system protection, settings, system, about, this system protection. Then I click on system restoration. This is a restoration point, scan for affected programs, at least start. Once you are okay, close it. And then next, so restore your system. But while your system is running, means you are using some applications. Okay, while your system is you are using by opening some different applications, do not do system restoration. Okay, close all applications, then you can try. Okay, and you can go to system restoration by going to troubleshooting options. Okay, so guys, to get these options, not only like this, if system is not working, you have got a BSOD, your system is dead slow, you cannot go to these options, right? Or system restoration options, like you can't go to these options also. Okay, so what you can able to do it, simply try to restart your PC 2-3 times, multiple times do it. It may take you to this option. It may take you to these options. One is that one. Second one is you can use that image, or you can use, I'll show you that one. I think I told, but I will tell again. Backup and restore, system repair disk. So you want to go to troubleshooting options, you want to troubleshoot your system. Okay, so you can, if you have this system repair disk, you create that disk. So you can insert it, boot with it, you will get a repairing options. This is image recovery option. Okay, so in this one you can choose troubleshoot and then system restore. Then it will tell you, so what are the system restoration points are created, so you can able to go for it. You have a that image, then there is also you can find system restore, file restore is there, not system restore. Somewhere you can try solution wizards, maybe it will show option. Okay, there you can find system restore option from here also. One is you can try to reboot your system multiple times. So then obviously it will take you to these options. Sometimes your Windows 10 feels some problem in your system, automatically it will take in a restart, it will take you into this position. You do multiple restarts, it will take you that position. You have a repair disk, or maybe you have an installation image, so then also you can go to these options. So go to troubleshoot, advanced options, system restore for a system restoration option. Okay, so these are the things about your system restoration. Okay, so what is the use of this safe mode or system restoration? So to use the for troubleshooting purpose. Okay. So one of the issues, a big question in interview is BSOD. Three things important in BSOD is what is a BSOD and why BSOD occurs. How to solve the BSOD. Only 3 points. Only 3 points. What is BSOD? Why it is occurs? How to resolve the issues. BSOD, blue screen of death. It is a stop error. It is a system error. You can say it is a system error. It is also called as stop error. Okay. So BSOD will occur at Windows kernel level. Okay, because I didn't told operating system. So we'll see that one. Guys, operating system, two parts. Operating system shell part. Another one is kernel part. Any operating system basically two parts. Kernel part is interact with your hardware. Means your CPU, your RAM, your hard disk, your motherboard components, your motherboard connected components like your printer, keyboard, mouse. These are all your monitor. Everything is interacted with audio, video. Everything is communicate with the to communicate with that this hardware components. We need a kernel. Another one is shell. So you want to run an application, we need an environment, we need a supporting environment that will be provided by shell. You want to interact with your PC, you need a user interface, right? You have a mobile phone, how you can able to interact with your mobile? With the user interface. I'm interact with my system with my user interface. Windows is GUI, graphical user interface. Okay. So I can able to operate my system by looking at each and every option, shortcuts, right click, left click. That is a graphical user interface. If it is a Linux PC, my remote Linux server is there. Unix server is there. Okay. Command line interface, CLI. GUI, graphical user interface. CLI, command line interface. UI, text-based or terminal-based interface. Okay, so depends upon your operating system and your operating system mode. So you will get a different type of lines. So for example, I want to do certain works in a command line. This is command line interface. command line interface. I check what are the directories are there. Okay, so like what are the files in my PC. Okay, I want to run some application. I want to do certain tasks. I want to create a file. I want to delete a file. I can do with the command lines also. So command line interface. Next, GUI, graphical user interface. I can do create a files directly, right click, create a file. I can operate, I can open any application, I can do it, right? So that's a GUI interface. The shell will provide a user interface, run user applications. We can run different type of applications. We can give different commands at shell level. The shell understand what is your input, what is your application, what is your command. Okay, so it will convert into kernel understandable language. The kernel converts into the hardware understandable language. Okay, so kernel interacts with your hardware, shell interacts with your user, runs user applications and commands. Guys, device drivers. Device drivers. What is device drivers? I have a printer. I want to take a printout, but I don't. My operating system don't know how to interact with the printer. So what I have to do? So I have to install that printer related drivers. The HP printer it is. HP printer, that particular model drivers I have to install in my PC. The device drivers also at kernel level, because it's device drivers help your operating system to interact to the devices. Okay, like a printer. Okay, so after installation of operating system, it is mandated to install your device drivers. Sometimes operating system has a built-in generic drivers. It will suitable, then if it is suitable, it will install. Otherwise, you won't install. You have to install drivers manually. Your network NICs are there, no? Network, Wi-Fi NIC or network LAN NIC is there. Audio chips are there, video chips, graphic cards. Okay, so the devices don't know how to. Your operating system don't know how to operate your audio. You playing a music, that is application. You know VLC player, right? That is an application to play a song or play a video. But sound has to come out from your system, from your speakers. Means that information has to send to the audio chip. Audio chip has to process and give it to the speakers. But your operating system don't know how to interact with this audio chip. So what will help? Device drivers. Okay. You want to see your device drivers? Go to control panel. I can type directly device drivers. This is device manager. So these are all my devices. My Bluetooth device, my disk drives, display, network is there somewhere. This is my printers, network adapters. These two are my main network adapters, my printers. Okay, processors, software devices, audio, video, USB, system devices, storage controllers. Okay, like this. Okay, audio, video input, batteries. Okay, display adapters. So your devices so are required to communicate with your operating system, or operating system has to communicate with the devices. The device drivers will help you to communicate. Yes, understand that part? Operating system, kernel, device drivers.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If any conflicts, like each device will be recognized MS Info 32. Each device will be recognized by system through their IRQ numbers. Like I type something on my keyboard. The keyboard has an IRQ number. So then system understand this something information came from keyboard. If I move my mouse, system will understand this is some information from mouse. Okay, you connect a pen drive, so system will understand that there is a device connected to USB. What is the device? It's a pen drive, and load it. Okay, you connect a printer through USB. First, it will recognize there is a USB. So particular USB got some devices connected. What is the device? It's a printer. Its drivers are there. So load it and then communicate it. Okay, so each and every device will be recognized by their IRQ number. Interrupt, request, queuing. Next one is devices, either from your system to your device, a device to your system, will communicate with a number called a IO memory addressing error. IO memory address related. IO thing. Okay, these are the memory addressings are there. Each device has a unique address. So then system will understand this is the message we have to send to this device, which is located in this particular address. Okay. So these are all at a kernel part only. Okay. Sometimes conflicts or issues occur at this Windows kernel part. Means two devices having same kind of IRQ number or IO memory addressing. Okay, or memory related means your RAM related or a page memory related issues are there. So a conflict is occur or issue is occur at that place. Then BSOD occurs. BSOD is a full system failure at a Windows kernel level, means hardware level only. Hardware and operating system kernel level. Hardware and operating system due to the issue with the Windows drivers or a hardware part. BSOD not a application crash. If your application is not working, its application is not working. That's it. It's not belongs to your BSOD or hardware part. Okay. If browser crashes, so like I'm using my Google Chrome browser. Now it is not crashing recently, but earlier days that crash report is. If it is crashes, the remaining system runs. Okay, it's a very rare condition an application is affects this blue screen of death. Okay, it may resolve by updating device drivers and Windows updates. Sometimes because of that updates also it may causes your blue screen of death. Okay, if any BSOD occurs, if in case any possibility is there, try to check Windows logs in a system and application log in the Windows viewer. Event viewer. Go to event viewer. After any BSOD things that occurs, go to event viewer. Go to check this Windows logs. Mainly, it's a kernel related. So applications and system related logs. Please check it. So based on that logs, you may get an idea that is this is an issue is occur. Okay, this is the issue, this conflict is occur, this drivers update. Next only we are getting. It will take time to load. So let's look at these BSOD errors. Windows XP 7 time. This is a kind of error it shows. When BSOD error occurs, so read what is the thing it is showing on this one. Special pool detected memory corruption, and also there is stop error code. So write on the Google stop error and this code and remember this or take a picture of this one and check it same error or not. And it may give you a solution or hot fixes. Try to fix it. In Windows 10, it is showing a BSOD error like this. This one also you can see stop code critical process dead. This one is page fault in a non-paged area. System thread exception not handled. Based on this, we can get an idea where exactly issue is occurs. Based on that, you can troubleshoot your BSOD error. Okay, see the what it is showing error and find out what is the error and how to resolve the issues. Okay, so again, why BSOD occurs in a hardware or a device drivers, at hardware or device drivers, its conflicts occurs at IRQ, IO memory addressing related. So why these conflicts are occurring? So one is by installing new hardware, by installing new drivers or updating new drivers. Sometimes because of some applications. Your BIOS settings, you change the BIOS settings, some hardware features, you change it. It may occur a blue screen of death error. Okay. Not only these guys, your C drive is full. Your page file system is there. So now one having so many things. You have a RAM. RAM is a main memory. RAM is a physical memory. If you see physical memory means it's RAM. Main memory, it is RAM. Okay. RAM is a physical memory. You have a RAM. To support this RAM in system, we have a virtual memory. Means it's virtual RAM. This virtual memory located in the hard disk. In the hard disk only. In Linux, we call it as a swap memory. In Windows, we call this one as a page files. Okay, page files or virtual memory in the page file.sys. The file name is page file.sys. Page files. So you can see here it is an error showing page fault in non-paged area. It is your RAM related or virtual memory related. Okay, so virtual memory related. Okay, so if it is virtual memory related means in a hard disk in your C drive is full, lot of data. Okay, and no defragmentation, not a cleanup, nothing is happened. So it is keep changing that one. So its allocation of memory files become difficult in your virtual memory. Okay, so like that. So there are several reasons are there, guys, to get a BSOD. Okay, it's like a CPU related RAM or a memory related, a device related, or conflicts because of some virtual device and physical device, their IO and IRQ numbering kind of stuff. Okay, this is so what is the causing, how it is occurs. The last one is how to solve the BSOD. How to solve the BSOD. Where it is? Yeah, here it is. Very simple, guys. If you are using, currently people are using Windows 10 and Windows 11, right? Earlier days it's a big challenge. Now it is also challenged. Okay, but few things you have to keep in mind. First, you got a blue screen of death. You are working on your system. Suddenly you face a blue screen of death. And it shows an error like this. It shows error like 60% complete, 25% complete like this. You have to wait You have to wait because it's showing like this. See, your PC run into a problem and needs to restart. Guys, most of the issues will be resolved automatically at restart time. Okay, we are just collecting some error information and then we will restart it for you. Okay, so what our system is trying to do is it is trying to restart itself and it is collecting what is exactly happened and it's trying to restart. At restart, these conflicts may remote. Okay, so if in case after restart you didn't get a BSOD, you are continuously using, you didn't get any BSOD, no problem. Maybe in future you will get it, but currently no problem. Okay, problem solved in first step. So while it is restarting or collecting information, guys, do not restart forcibly. Do not restart or turn off your system forcibly. So you have to keep wait for a 5 minutes or 10 minutes, how much it is time is taken. Let it restart itself because it's trying to resolve your issue. So no one is making any noise.
Yes, sir, getting.
Yeah, so be interactive, otherwise I will forget what I am teaching also. Okay.
Okay.
So this complete troubleshooting now. So if in case you got a BSOD again after restart, after you are doing some work, suddenly BSOD came again. So what is the thing you have to do it? Solve no problem, but not solved. You have to think what you have done last time. Morning stomach upset. What is the question? What did you eat yesterday? Right? So same way in BSOD occurs what you have done last. Is you install any new hardware? Remove it. Did you done any updates? Uninstall the updates. Uninstall the drivers. Okay, uninstall, revert the device drivers or uninstall the drivers. Uninstall application. Sometimes by installing an application, it is causing BSOD because that application may having interact with your hardware or it is given some conflict with our hardware. For example, VirtualBox is an application. When you install that application, it creates a virtual adapters. VMware Workstation will create a virtual network adapters. While creating, it may causes some conflicts. It may causes, sometimes it will causes, very rarely, but in that cases, maybe you will get a BSOD. It's an application, but it is also interact with your hardware directly. Okay, to remove drivers or uninstall applications, sometimes it's difficult in a normal mode. Better to go to safe mode and try. Oh, sorry. Okay, better to go to safe mode and try to uninstall the application because in safe mode most of the drivers and applications are disabled. Background services, background applications will be not runs in safe mode. So it is a safe to uninstall updates or uninstall applications, and removing drivers is good. If you done any changes in BIOS, do the revert the BIOS settings. If possible, do system restoration. Do system restoration. Now it is good. Okay, do system restoration. I will give you one example. What is the use of this system restoration for resolving BSOD? In my experiences, guys, different people having different experiences. I got this experience. Just I will come back in just a minute. Sir is calling me. Then I will tell this example. Meanwhile, read it. Okay. So just 1 second. 1 minute. Okay. Can you able to hear? I'm muted or what?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will hear.
Okay. Okay. So I will tell a story for every story. Okay. So a few years back means almost like a 2015 time. I was working in a one organization, so so usually we'll tell all troubleshooting kind of stuff. One day I tried. That time I have seen this VMware workstation. Fall Pro is released. I have tried 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now I'm working with 11. 12 is released. So obviously in my mind, first one is download, install, see the options, see any other features, right? So first download it and try to install. While installing, have seen this option, enhanced keyboard drivers option. Enhanced keyboard drivers option. This feature require 10 MB extra space. Okay, no problem. 10 MB is nothing for me. So what I have done, that is the first time I have seen. I select that option, next, install. Then it is okay, good, working. So I shut down my PC. I went to home and I opened my PC. At my home, I got a BSOD. I installed an application, that's it. Along with this option, I got a BSOD. I am getting again mental, that's a Windows 8 system. It's a BSOD, it's not resolving. I am getting mad, right? So I tried one or two kind of stuff. I keep restarting, nothing is working. I leave like that. So I see one or two times, then I leave like that. So next day I went to our institute, that organization. So I showed to my student, this is the BSOD. Like anyway, any opportunity is a class for me. So I showed the BSOD. I got this one. One guy is remember all the steps like a system restoration, how to resolve the BSOD kind of stuff. So he said, I will resolve it. So I said, okay, no problem, but don't try to damage my system. But so like this. So he taken, first he's simply try to go to safe mode, and he went to safe mode and he don't know what I have done last, right? So what he's done is simply he restored my PC back to my restoration point. Luckily, while installing this VMware application, automatically system restoration point is created by the application only. First, while installing application, system restoration point is created. Okay, so luckily, so its application is created. So he go back to system restoration point and he restored the system. Issue is resolved, but application is gone from my PC. Then I realized it's like that is an option. Because of that option, after 1 or 2 days, so I realized I tried that one installing application. While I'm installing, I uncheck this option. I didn't check it. I uncheck this option and I install. It is working fine. That's why I'm showing this one. Sometimes some options. So enhanced keyboard drivers. It means it created, this option is created conflict between my keyboard, my physical keyboard, and my this enhanced keyboard. So both drivers got conflict. So I got a BSOD. And what is saved, that is luckily that guy is, remember, not luckily, is interesting person, is like to learn, like to try something. Okay, so that kind of interesting person. So he resolve it. So that's the way it is. Sometimes we thought, we as a trainers, it's a waste of time to teach people because they don't listen. No, it's not like that. There is some people always try to learn,
Interested.
try to know, try to do. Okay, they will remember things.
Okay.
That's why I never compromise in teaching. I can give questions and answers to simply pass an interview. Maybe for it is help for a 10 members, 20 members, 30. There is a 1 or 2 members, definitely real person will be there. I have seen that people. Okay. So that's the good thing. So we proud to share also. Okay. So guys, this is BSOD, blue screen of death. Mostly it is hardware or kernel level of operating system. Issues occurs, device drivers related. So mostly we'll get this. So why application causes? So even generally application never causes BSOD, but in application sometimes certain application part also interact with your it may create a conflict at kernel level, so you may get a BSOD. Okay. One more example is there. That's a silly example. Facebook, that time we play games in Facebook. Okay. Candy Crush actually launched by Facebook, as I know. So when I play Candy Crush or any other games, in Candy Crush mainly, because you know Candy Crush, there is a moves are there, 30 moves you should complete. Within 30 moves you have to complete the game, or 40 moves you should complete the game, right? So what we
Yes, sir.
do, we have a cheat engine. It's a small experimental application. It's publicly available for education purpose. This is an application. What is the use of this application? It scans your process. So you want to see certain particular process, what is going on with that process. So we can scan it and we can understand how it is allocating memories and that. So we use this. Yeah, someone is doing this Facebook game only. Okay, we use this cheat engine, link the cheat engine to Facebook process. We link the Facebook in a web browser. Facebook is running, so that particular process we take it and link here. And we move one move, like 30 moves, we done one move, become 29. So we check the difference, 30 move process and 29 move process. So we understand which process is belongs to this move related. So I change it to 290 because already 29 moves are there, 30 to 29. Put one more zero, 290 moves, I got it now. So I complete in a 30 moves or 40 moves, I complete the game. The remaining become sugar crush, highest score.
Ah,
Good enough?
yes,
We are intelligent, but Facebook is much intelligent, right? Facebook is not
yes,
simple,
sir.
it is very high
They will try
intelligent.
to resolve the loopholes.
Yeah, they will, yeah. There is a loopholes, but they use the loopholes to attack you. You are using a
Ah,
loopholes to get something. What Facebook is done, who is doing that one, they will attack. How? They create some bug in process, wanted bug. When I attach this process, and when I try to change this moves, what happen? They send one bug and immediately it is some DX64, some kind of blue screen of death error. Okay, system is restarted. Okay, if your work simply no problem. Again, if you touch this Facebook and attach a cheat engine and try to attack, try to gather the process of the game, again BSOD. Okay, maybe it is there or not, I don't know. It is not there, they are not given. So Facebook is much intelligent. So you try to to cheat, they will give you slap. Okay, so you have to understand that time what is happened, and also if someone has got a BSOD, the first step, anyone, any BSOD occurs, guys, first of all wait, make it 100%, and also take a picture of this one and read stop code, search in Google why you are getting this issue. And if your issue is not getting again, no problem. If you got issue again, so you already find a solution, do the solution. Hot fix is available. If you know what has happened last time, like it's because of Windows update, drivers update, installation of some application, or maybe installation of new hardware, you are getting that BSOD. So what you have to do? So you have to do the revert action, means reverse. Sometimes after installation of applications or updates or device drivers changes, you got a BSOD. If you have a system restoration point, try to restore your system back to system restoration point. So this is the BSOD solution. Guys, you have a system, you have a lot of things. Play with it, you will learn a lot of things. Just for fun, you can create your own websites, free websites available. Free websites, free hosting. Try to create one website and see the control panel. You'll understand how the control panel is look like, what is the name servers, how the subdomains will be created. Okay, so just explore a lot of things are there. No need to go to pay to anyone to learn so many things. Okay. Yeah, I open this viewer, right? So this is showing information, events. Information means successful event. So block level backup engine service is stopped. It's a offline down level migration success. It is done something we don't know. VSS service shutting down due to the ideal timeout. some this package something it is shown. Warning. VL activation attempt. VL means what we can say license, volume license activation attempt. It is got failed. Okay, some cheat engine is doing that one. My Brave browser operation completed successfully. Brave related. So it is about your applications. Okay, updates, upgradations, service turn on, turn off, all these things comes into it. Cap follows. The system mostly it is on the services, your kernel level, both application and system both are kernel level. Setup is mostly it is service related, application installation related. Okay, so you can see. So very old one, 19th. Package is installed, restart is pending. Okay, application. Security is for login, logout. You open an application or you log into your system, you open an application with administrative rights, you're successfully open, that information is there. Verification of identity. This is also kernel level, means hardware level also there. I'll try to search that one. Yeah. HP. System. DNS. After DNS configured, server responded. This is your disk management related. These are occurred today only. DNS client error. Okay. So it need an experience to understand sometimes what it is. So kernel level related application. This is installation of application related and updates, drivers updates kind of stuff. Security, login, logged out, like events. Event management. So that one, go to Windows logs. There you can find application security. So one more is this setup and system. You will get information from your, if any system got an issue, so you can go to event viewer, Windows log, search from application setup or a system. So then you will understand what happens. That is your BSOD, guys. So once again, I will go back to the all troubleshooting what we discussed from yesterday. Yesterday we started from boot processing. Okay. So what is the boot processing? First one is post power on self test, system test itself to make sure the primary components are connected. Okay. So post successful, next step, post failure, troubleshoot. Post successful, to try to find where is the operating system based on the boot priority. So operating system in hard disk, so first it will load MBR record. In MBR record, it will tell about your bootloader. Bootloader will load into your system, then it will tell how to load operating system and where is an operating system. Okay, where is an operating system. In Windows, the bootloader and operating system files located in C drive. If you take Linux, bootloader located in one drive and operating system located in different drive. So that's the word. Where is operating system? Sometimes some system having dual booting, means one system, two operating systems. Okay, one computer having two operating system. That time also bootloader will give you options, which operating system you want to load, then it will tell where it is located and it will be loaded. You want to see? Go to command prompt, run as administrator. BCD edit. It is where is my operating system located? Which partition? Okay, what is my bootloader path? Okay, boot manager location. What operating system? It's Windows 10. English, US, remaining options. Okay, so boot manager, bootloader. Okay, so this BCD8 command, but you have to open run as administrator. Okay, so bootloader will tell you how to load operating system and where to load operating system. From where is operating system. Once is loaded, then you got a login screen. So once you got login screen, you log into your system. Then there is a startups, services, and applications will run. Okay, you post failure. You can see a blank screen on your system. You got a blank screen on your system. Okay, and no keyboard LED blinking, no hard disk LED blinking. Okay, either may you hear the continuous or multiple beep sounds, if in case it is there. So what is the problem? Maybe it is problem occurs at CPU, RAM, or a motherboard related things. So try to connect and disconnect. First of all, disconnect and connect it back. Dust, clean up the system. Dust cleaning is you have to do. Okay, and cross verify your RAM and other components if possible. Okay, so mostly we blame on RAM, so clean up the RAM, try to connect the RAM properly. Next one, if post is successful and you have got an error on your screen, boot device not found, bootable device unable to find bootable device, or boot device not found, boot MGR is missing. So then means there is no problem in your CPU, RAM and motherboard. It is related to your hard disk or operating system. So either no operating system or operating system is corrupted or hard disk is corrupted. So go to BIOS settings, check hard disk is showing or not. If not showing, so shut down your system, remove power connections, check hard disk connectivity, check the data cable. So there is a SATA cable. So connect and disconnect and verify it again. Okay, if it is showing now, it is hard disk loose connection. Still not showing, cross verify your hard disk with any other system. Make sure it is hard disk problem or not. Okay. Another one is if hard disk is not working, you to replace the new hard disk. And if you have a system image backup, restore it. Otherwise, install operating system, load remaining things. You will lose all the data. If you have a backup, you can restore it. Okay. Second one is hard disk is showing, but you are getting boot device not found. Possible operating system is corrupted. Boot MGR missing. Maybe your boot MGR is corrupted. So what to do? If it is in a old system or new system, it's connect a installation disk or repair disk to your system. Go to your C drive. So if it is boot MGR missing, copy the boot MGR file from your installation disk to C drive. Okay, replace it. Or if you are able to go to the troubleshoot options, troubleshoot advanced options, startup repair, try to repair your system. Okay, otherwise reinstall OS again. That's the least option. Okay, so you'll get a different kind of stuff, guys. Startup repair, system image backup. I have given this one. Hard disk is working, OS related. Okay, hard disk is not working, so you have to simply add a new hard disk. System is slower. Why? Because of the startup services and background applications. One of the reason. So go to task manager, check with your process, how many processes are running, how many processes are really are using now. If you are not using certain process still running, better to close it. Better uninstall applications if you are not using now. Go to the startups, see how many applications showing in enable and disable mode. If this application is not required to run at a startup, right click and disable it. Last time I tried to do something, what happened? WhatsApp.
System got hanged.
Okay, yeah, system got a freezed. So this is showing enabled. It means when I start my PC, automatically WhatsApp application will run. So it will take some memory in background, even if I'm not using. Like now work is completed, I shut down my PC, I go to home, I open the PC again, right? Why? For uploading your videos, right? So what happened? This WhatsApp is will run. Even if I don't require, it will run in my PC. In my background PC, it will run. So it is not required, right? It consuming my resources. Right click, disable it. Okay, maybe it is done, no problem. But once I shut down my PC or log out, log in PC, the service won't run automatically. Okay, so last time, this is the last one which I showed. That time only it is freezed yesterday. Okay, so this is startup management. So disable the applications if you are not required to run at a start time. In last time one guy called me, okay, so while he's writing a version test. So in a version test, when you start a test, it will test your mic, speakers, camera, and your system process also. And it is showing too many process running in your system. Okay, in his system, it is the error it is showing in version website. Too many things are running in your system. Okay, he called me, so then I told he forget this one. See, I said no. Some people remember, some people forget. So I said go to startup and disable all the. He said 10 processes are there. Out of 10, 9 processors are enabled. 9 are in enable, 1 is in disable. I said check it. If any important one is, you can keep it. Otherwise, disable. Either sign out and sign in from your PC or restart your PC. Okay, try it once. So then he didn't call me back. Okay, maybe problem is resolved. Okay, so it's too many applications. See, if I open this Evernote, phone link, Skype, Microsoft Edge, WebEx, Cisco WebEx, CC Cleaner. If I all these are enabled, so what I have to do? I have to come here at 9 o'clock. I start to start on my laptop and leave like that. After 1 hour, I have to touch my PC, and it is become already slow. Okay, manage your startups, guys, to improve your system. And better is always, if not required, better to uninstall. For example, I'm not playing any Facebook games now. Better to uninstall it. I'm not using this Snagit because of Snagit is used to take a screenshot or record your screen. Its recorder is taking a lot of space and screenshots. Of course, I have this Windows Sync, somewhat better default. I don't have a iPhone now, so I don't require iCloud services. So better to uninstall an application which you are no longer required or not required or not currently using. Some are required. See this is required I'm using, this is required I'm using. This is maybe I will require sometimes. Okay. So like that. So either disable it or uninstall it, first preference. Second one is disable from the startups. Service management also same thing, like any application related services or any unnecessary system based services are running. If you know it, if you know about the service or an application, if you no longer required at the time of system start, make it as a manual mode or disable it. So I disabled my Oracle application, that service. I manually at stop and keep it in manual. Same for my MySQL server also. I stop the service. Okay. So certain services I disable it wantedly because it's not required to run always. I will run it manually so later when I require. And also try to clean up your C drive. Mainly to try to do is clean up C drive. Now I don't want to do. It's again last minute class and stuff. This is if system is slow, what you can able to do it. Okay, and this is already I told service management. Okay, how to change it to manually, how to stop the service, how to make it automatic, what is automatic, manual and disable, how to do it also, what I have done also. Registry editor is simple different guys. It is application related columns. You can deal with the registry. Okay, not only application, then application settings related, some keys related also we can be able to do it. Safe mode. Okay, right? Safe mode, minimal operating system used for troubleshooting. We can uninstall applications, drivers, updates. You can delete certain files, certain changes you can do it. If you choose, we cannot able to in normal mode. Even you can go to system restoration from the safe mode in case of BSOD occurs. These are the troubleshooting options in Windows 10 guys. If you go to troubleshooting option, reset this PC and advanced options and Microsoft Diagnostic and Recovery Toolkit. So these options are there. I just told about advanced options. Startup repair. If your system is showing like you press the power button, after 1 minute it is showing Windows loading. Even for half an hour also it is showing like that. Not really loading. It means there is a bootable type startup error is there. You can try with this option. You want to go to safe mode settings from here. You can also go to startup settings. Where is the message? I completed, just I am revising. One more point I will tell and close. For today, just I need another 10-15 minutes max. Okay, don't worry.
Sir, sir, for version test, do we need means high speed means phones data would be sufficient or not? Means can we connect from USB tethering or hotspot and then we can take the test? Is it
That is
possible?
once confirm with the sir. Okay,
Sir,
if
no, ma'am told that the speed would not be sufficient. Maybe.
try, otherwise because keep it two options parallel. Okay. Check your internet speed. It is going 25 Mbps, 30 Mbps. It's good.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Startup settings already told for go to safe mode. Uninstall any recent updates also. You'll get this option. UFI firmware settings to go to your BIOS or UFI settings. System restoration option also available here. If you click on see more recovery options, you may get 2-3 options. One of the thing is system recovery, image recovery. Means you have already image backup, then you can use this option to restore your system back. Okay, this is this option where it is diagnostic and recovery toolkit. So if you go to that one, it will shows. Okay, you can do some registry editing kind of stuff. Explore means you can take a backup of your data from your hard disk in case of operating system failure. Other options also available. Locksmith for resetting passwords. What is this reset this PC? Reset this PC, use it to reset option. Okay. So reset. So when you do reset option, Guys, any case of your system is stop working, it is working in different ways. Means you open one application, like you open a notepad file, it will open in a paintbrush. Means something goes wrong with your operating system. This reset may help you, but when you do reset, your OS will be reinstalled. OS will be reinstalled. Applications, settings will be removed. This will be removed. This will be reinstalled again. And your data, personal data, profile data, personal data, you can either choose, you can keep it or you can delete it. Means remove everything means data will be removed. You want to keep, data will be keep. But this one will happen. Reset this PC. This is also for troubleshooting. Let you choose to keep or remove your personal files and then reinstall Windows. Means your applications and settings will be removed. Tomorrow we have a continuous class will be continue, guys. Those who are not having version test tomorrow, so means either completed or maybe waiting, okay, or completed or not doing, attend the class. Okay, if you have tomorrow afternoon version test, so then you can skip the class, no problem. And already I told BSOD, blue screen of death. Okay, that is last one only I told. Yeah, I said I will tell you one more part. I think already I told this one. This is application related troubleshooting part. Yes, sometimes application is not working. For example, you take you try to open an application, it is showing it's not opening, or it's throwing some error. Okay, so maybe you try to open Outlook. Outlook is not opening. It's not Outlook problem. It is not that internet problem. It is Outlook is not opening. You try to open Microsoft Word. It's not opening. Outlook, Word, Excel, PowerPoint are a Microsoft related package, Office packages. You try to open some application, it's not working. So what you can be able to do it? You can go to settings, applications, application features, apps and features. In that one, you can find out where is your application. You can choose uninstall or modify, then to repair. Or you can go to control panel, programs and features. So you can find an application, right click on application, you can choose uninstall or a change. Uninstallation for uninstalling purpose, guys. Before uninstall, application is some error, some issue is there. Application is not opening kind of stuff. We can try to choose repair. Right click, select change or a repair option. So try to repair it. So in this is a Microsoft related online repair. Sometimes it will show repair. Try repair. If it is repaired, good. After repairing, if it is working, good. If not working, uninstall the application and reinstall the application. See, this is TechSmith Nugget. I got three options: modify, repair, or remove. So modify means you want to remove certain features or adding a new certain feature, you do modification. Repairing for repairing purpose, remove for uninstallation purpose. Application is not working, first try to repair it. If it is working, good. If not working, uninstall the application. Guys, remember, if you uninstall an application and you want to reinstall the application, first uninstall it, restart your PC, then try install again. Because when you do uninstallation, guys, the previous settings, temporary files, same thing is there. Even the registry settings also same. We don't know where is the problem, right? In a registry or in temporary files and background files, we don't know. So better not to uninstall and install immediately. So uninstall application, restart the PC, then install it again. Sometimes it may be because of virus. Try to scan with any antiviruses. Okay. If possible, try scan registry. I can show you how to do it, but it will take a lot of time because I am using a malware bytes. I'm using malware bytes anti-malware software. I got an option called scan registry. So when I do scan registry, it will try to find any trojans, malwares, spywares kind of stuff. So I can get it. Yeah, this is malware bytes. Yeah, anyway, so last one. Guys, understand how to resolve a system application is not working.
Yes, sir.
Repair,
Yes, sir.
uninstall, uninstall, kind of stuff. Okay, see this is scan. This last scan is done. Scan, advanced scanner, custom configure. See, I'm removing everything. I'm keeping only scan, registry, and startup items. I didn't scan in entire system, only registry and startup items means boot files. Okay. So what it will find if in case this scanning registry find any kind of malwares, spywares, trojans actually stores in your registry only. Registry controls your system. If trojan go to registry, so trojan control your system. Okay. So it will take time anyway. So this is the point, guys. Yeah. I never scan my entire system.
Because all the drives are almost full.
Almost full. If I do scan now, okay. So I will leave my laptop. I will come back next week and I will collect it. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow also won't finish, and it will find at least 100 to 100 viruses because I have a lot of installed applications and files. The files also having trojans, keys, key generators, registry pass, only scanning file system. Okay, this malware bytes available freely. Okay, free one is only give you only single protection, but you want all protection, so better to buy it, but it is very costly. Okay, so total quarantine is 9. See this auto KMS, these are key generators. Some are found in a, what is this? HKU means registry. This is applications, but this is a registry. Okay, so it's not finding out, it's the old history. You can better to delete from your system also. Okay, so these are the things for troubleshooting. So it just look like little heavy for you because first time you are hearing these many options. Okay, till now you are enjoyed like a network connection, IP address normally, but this is a first thing. It is heavy for you. No problem, guys. How much you can grab, that much you can take it and slowly revise. Go through the terms what I am telling, revise and try to recollect it. Okay, otherwise search and play with it. See, but don't try it in your physical machine. Okay, I can do it, but don't try yourself. Okay, so if you do it, it may cause problem for your system. Okay, try in your friend system, no problem. What is the friends for? Okay, try in your big brother system, no problem. Don't try on a small brother system, and don't try on a sister system. She will cry. She will eat your. Don't write any little sisters, little brothers. Big brothers are okay.
Cyber cafes.
What it is?
Cyber cafes.
Cyber cafes, they people will put a drama if they know something is happened like this. They'll put a drama, this has happened, that has happened. One day, so when I was learning hardware, so there is PATA cable, ribbon cable it is, that time. So something has happened that is broken. The guy is given big lecture like this has happened, that happened, this is removed, that is removed. Then what for your system for? Why if you don't touch it, we cannot learn. If it is nothing is happened, if you fell down from bike, then you will learn. Okay, in doctor we should kill some people. Like a technician has to damage some systems to learn, right? Not our
Yes,
own
sir.
system. Not our own system. Okay.
Okay.
And that is cyber cafe. Those people also don't know anything.
Mm.
Okay, good guys. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Bye bye. Possible
Okay.
we'll meet you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
How many people we can see tomorrow? Bye.
Okay.